Hello folks and welcome back to the Indian People's Republic where, well, there's been a bug, and apparently it happens to everyone who plays as Communist India and gets as far as to the whole Indian People's Army event thing. So that's unfortunate, but we'll tidy it up once the US becomes communist, right? Because then we'll be able to crush the British and the French and so on. And things will be nice, and maybe, who knows, the Germans maybe will come to our side? Unlikely though, but we can always try. Also, I totally didn't notice this, but it seems like the British have recaptured all of southern Italy, and Italy is now closer than ever to capitulating. So hopefully they'll push through to Florence and maybe Genoa there, and we'll have their surrender. Probably, I think Venice needs to fall. That's probably all that's in the way, really, because these ones are very low points, but it's the northern ones that are worth a little bit more. Honestly, I'm gonna take a lot of credit here, but I think they're only succeeding thanks to our push on the Anatolian frontier. It seems like the Germans at least have diverted quite a lot of men to our front. Not as much as over here, of course, but still quite a bit. So we are doing our part. We're probably not gonna get a lot from the war, but you know, at least we're doing something. South Africa wants to move troops through my territory. Fine. Portugal, you're pretty powerful. Let's start working on you. I may never see the results, but at least we try. We're actually gonna get 0 political power change per day, but I'm ready to sacrifice that. And look at that! It seems like we've finished nuclear bombs. Have I started building? No, this is oh, we're repairing quite a bit of stuff here. Anyway, let's build a few more factories. I know we might not get this territory, but you know, whatever. Who cares? Let's allow Nepal to have some nukes. Now I actually need the airplane, so let's start researching the Halifax. Atomic bombing of Siam for the first and hopefully last time in history. A nuclear bomb has been detonated in Siam as part of international warfare. Holy shit, this is actually the first time I ever see the AI using nuclear bombs. And yeah, I think, I mean, who dropped it? Let's see. The unprecedented destruction, blah blah blah. Will this force the Siamese Empire to surrender? I don't know. See, it didn't say who dropped it. I imagine it's the British. I mean, could be the British, maybe the French. Unlikely though. It probably is the British. I think this time the Spaniards are actually kind of screwed. I mean, it's just, I think the push here didn't go too well because they weren't able to secure this region here. But if they're able to just push down here, cut this off, take Zaragoza, and maybe just another coastal province. I mean, they're already kind of out of supplies in this region. Not out of supplies, but like they can't be aided by the rest of the Axis. Oh wait, they can. I'm dumb. But yes, they would be if this was cut off. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do here. It's effective for some reason. Oh my god, they actually just cut me off here. Crap. See, I have no idea what the hell they're doing, but for some reason it's working out, and it's just really annoying. I'll have to, I guess, shuffle troops around a bit. Can I change location? No? No, I can't. Alright. It happened! Nationalist Spain has capitulated. And we've researched the Lion-class battleship. Look at that. Oh, I'm happy now. I know it's the Allies, but, you know, who cares? Let's try to win this anyway. I'd really like to have my motorized vanguard over on this frontier. We're doing very well, it seems. Especially in order to take Crimea and maybe push in over here behind their backs. But it seems as if this is a mess, and I really have to fix it, so I'm sending them over there instead. The Centurion is finished. Let's start producing it. Let's see, we need to change that to, where is it? There we go. And then we can also make new models of it and make it even better. 10,764 M2 carbines on a monthly basis. We need 969 convoys. Let's see, we have 287, and at the moment we need 1,609. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I actually just realized I made a new version of the Matilda local pattern, not the modern tank that I wanted. Ah, crap. Well, and I wasted like 400 experience or something, which was pretty insane. But you know, we make these mistakes sometimes, and gotta live with them. Much better. We're pushing towards the coast, where you have surrounded a bunch of divisions, and this makes me quite happy. Of course, it's quite a waste, but you know, at the same time, we are killing off quite a lot of Germans and Japanese divisions, so that's always a positive. And again, the AI moves all the troops away, and we continue our push. It's kind of been going like this for the last 1.5 years here. They come in with troops, we defend, and then they remove the troops and we advance, and on again. I think the United States is very close to a coup. It tends to happen at about 53%. Generally, that's what I noticed, so I think we'll actually see a communist United States who doesn't actually go ahead and, you know, join the Allies, but instead might join the Comintern since they... Oh wait, what? They're fighting? Oh, what? But how did they just join the war? Why was there no event? Maybe it was the Americans who bombed Siam. Alright, well that's good, I guess. The United Kingdom announces Balkan diplomatic initiative. Really? They're all pretty much annexed. Oh, Yugoslavia. Ooh. You're appearing from the shadow world. And what are you... Oh, we can't see your focus. That's unfortunate. But hopefully Yugoslavia does some stuff here and survives. And I hope that the Greek, or rather British, incursion here meets up with our lines so that we can crush all these divisions over here. Oh my god, Turkey has capitulated. Joseph Stalin has announced that the cowardly Turkish nation could not or no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Soviet forces. I guess you mean Indian forces, since it seems like there are more of us, but you know, I'm gonna accept that. Let's actually see, we have 31% participation. That's half of the Soviet participation. Still quite a bit here. Of course, the Allies are technically not in our war, so we don't actually know how much they'll take. And there will be 2 separate peace deals. But yes, let's keep moving, I guess. And let's put it a little bit more advanced here. I guess this allows them to be cut off. No, they're not going to be cut off. You know what? Let's go back to the normal, careful mode. Soviet Union, congratulations. Here's a bunch of territory, because I really don't care about controlling this. Seems like the British really don't know how to hold on to captured territory. They mount good offensive moves, but can't play the defensive at all, it seems. It's just so disappointing. I don't understand. And now the US is in the game. Like, how can they still be winning? I know I should be recording a lot of other games that I haven't recorded in like months, not months, but like my Europa Universalis 4 Let's Play has, the last episode came out at like at least a month ago or more, so I should be doing that, but you know, this is so exciting. It's, I really want to see the end. It's not just exciting, it's kind of frustrating, because of all, it's just so tense, you never know who's gonna win. It's as if Paradox knows that, hey, you know, let's not make the game perfect, let's make it kind of buggy so that Game Capture can't do a world conquest ever, just so, you know, he falls for all the lazy traps and never finishes an actual game and is always on the edge. Oh my god, what happened here? Come on. Run away. Run, run, run. Saudi Arabia, I need access through your territory. Is that possible? No. German aircraft carrier. Ooh, look at that. And Rome is retaken. Come on, you Brits. Like, what is up with you? Why do you always fail? British Malaya has capitulated. I didn't even know that was a thing. Did they become a colony? I thought they were basically... integrated puppet. Yeah, okay. So they are very close, but not an... Oh, look at this. Almost communist. That's interesting. I know that they're not far. You know what? Worth it or not? 0.5 a day. That's not much. But at the same time, though... Ugh, I'm so bored. Why? So many things went wrong. Again, I've said this before, but I really hoped that this save would actually bring me near world conquest or world domination, but I guess we'll have to play something like the Soviet Union for that to actually happen. Shock and awe. A massive concentration of pyre power will impose this overwhelming level of shock and awe against an adversary of immediate or sufficiently timely basis to paralyze its will to carry on. Yes. And what is this? Some other tech that I totally missed. Let's do some more resource gain efficiency. Ireland joined the Allies, and yes, that totally means that the Allies are now gonna win, right? Alright, now we're screwed. Totally screwed. Japan has taken the People's Republic of China. 14 states from China created a puppet, or several puppets, and seized equipment. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I mean, all the divisions over here, probably thousands. I mean, oh, what? 35 to 54? Really? That's strange, but, you know, anyway, I mean, they're still gonna come down over here and cause quite some trouble. Come on, United States, look at your Air Force, look at your Navy, and your gigantic army now. Aren't you ready? Please start doing stuff. Save Europe from itself. It's pretty crazy. Let's, air map mode, although they're not my allies, so we can't actually see that. Still, though, quite a large portion of the world dominated by people who don't necessarily like us too much. Welcome to 1946, everybody. It looks like we are going to take Bangkok. I'm gonna try to push down to our previous goal of Singapore because just look at the riches. 800 rubber, Jesus. That's so many resources, but still, it's not like we need the resources. What we need is to defeat Japan. Look at that, I hadn't even noticed. It seems like someone's trying to meddle in our affairs, and fascism is up to 9.67% popularity. I wonder, can we see who's trying to do stuff to us? Spread, oh, boosts, oh no, we're supporting the growth, but can we see when someone is supporting? Wait, let's go back here. No, let's open up the diplomatic. It's a reverse one of those. No, there is none. It's probably Japan or Germany, although, I mean, it's not gonna work, they know it. Okay, so it's been over a year, but there's just so little happening really that it's hard to make an episode. I mean, here, it's going pretty well, of course. We are soon capturing this region. The US is still not communist, although they are at 56% support. And what else? Sweden is also on its way, but still not there because the Social Democrats have 50%. And who else was I supporting? British Malaya? Let's check that out. Click, click, click. Let's see, here. Ooh, 33, that's 28, and here's 28, so it's a matter of time there. In India proper, it's soon to become a majority party. I wonder if it's gonna break the game even more. Like, could they actually have a civil war within a civil war? That'd be interesting. Or do we get some territory? Because that's what actually happens in the Chinese civil war. If you support enough communists on the nationalist side, the provinces go over to the communists. Now, what else? Yes, the Portuguese. How are you doing? 37%. And since they are a one-party state, that's gonna take a while. Heck, I just realized we've lost over 2 million men. It went up quite quickly there towards the end, even though we have field hospitals. I guess it's because we're failing on that front. Now, 85% capitulation for the Soviet Union. I guess since we've lost so much over here, and the Germans are making quite a push. But I still think we can hold out. It's just a matter of time. Come on, America. Why don't you help us out? Wait, it looks like they are. They might actually be starting a naval invasion here. Wonderful. I hate Blitzkrieg. It's so effective. Like, they just surrounded me here. Let's try to get them from the back and escape. Ah, damn. It's been liberated, even though we're communists, because I do remember one of the features of communist states is that in Hearts of Iron 4 they can basically keep Allied territory occupied and say, oh, we're just holding this temporarily for us because we're so much better. I don't know if it's because it's an old press save running on a new version and it's kind of bugged out, but it's just so slow at the moment. I guess there are probably like thousands of divisions marching around right now, so maybe that's why, but still, seems like the performance has gone down. Alright, it's written on the wall. The Soviet Union is 92% of the way towards capitulation. Let's go ahead and move our troops back, because there's just no way we can hold that line, so instead we're going to hold this line here, like so, with you and you. And that should be about it, right? Ooh, okay, so the Americans failed that last invasion over here, but it seems like they're paratrooping down, at least Dutch troops, or maybe American troops with Dutch occupation. I don't know. They're doing something. Doesn't look like it's going to be very successful, because this is, after all, quite a bit away from a port. Unless they take Nagoya. Nagoya is not a port, though, is it? I think we're just weeks away from the Soviets surrendering. They're already at 93. I think it's now just a matter of grabbing as much landmass as possible on the part of the Germans. But otherwise, yes, the Soviet Union is going to collapse, and we are going to be kind of screwed. Yes, I put, 2 armies on this front, but if you think about it, the Germans have up to, what, 1,200 divisions. So if they decide to break us, they will break us. At this speed, man, it's just gonna take years until we get to Tokyo. It's just, I don't understand the AI sometimes. Like, these orders here, I have to put them on super aggressive in order to get them moving. Like, even though there's lots of empty provinces within my capture zone, it's just so stupid. Okay, I'm sort of sick of this. I think I need a little bit of a break. Let's end this episode right here. I have, the will and the policy that I always finish my campaigns, and we will do so, but it's gonna be a little bit longer. I just can't do it right now. It's so frustrating, and the game's running so slowly. It's incredible. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, watch the next episode, of course, and check out my other content. This is Being Game Gabster. Farewell.